Hi, welcome to Zuni. This is going to be a quick video to show you how to get logged in and give you a quick overview of the student's interface with Zuni. So first thing you want to do is open up a new tab, and then you're going to type in one, W-O-N-E, heart, H-A-R-T-K-Y, dot, Zuni, Z-U-N-I, learning tree.com. Once you have that typed there, just hit enter. And it's going to bring you to the screen that you see right here. So you should see the name of your school district right here. And then over here is where you can log in. When you come over here to log in, your teacher will have given you your credentials. So you're going to go ahead and log in here and put your username, put your password, and click login. So you'll always enter your Zuni from right here. Once you get into Zuni, it will look like this. So when you come in, this is the kids view. You will have a different picture. I will show you how you can customize and put your own picture. You can put a picture of your beautiful self right here. And then you always have some kind of wonderful, fun, or funny little quote right here. So take a second and check yours out. And then you click continue. Now you're inside. So what you see initially, this is going to be what we call productivity. So you might have messages from your teachers, messages from a principal superintendent corner here. If you don't see anything yet, it just means they haven't put one there for you. When you click anywhere in it, or you click on the view all, if you were to have a couple different teachers or a couple different widgets, it's going to open up and you're going to be able to see multiple widgets in one place. So maybe there's going to be, your teacher's corner, and then there's maybe what's happening at school, things like that, so you can see them all in one place. And if you need to translate, just click over here and you can translate on a different subject, into a different language. The back button is how you will always navigate. So in the far right corner, oftentimes you'll see the back button, or you can just click on the logo and that will take you back to the main screen. So it's very easy to navigate back and forth in Zuni. It's usually going to be a back button, or just click on the logo and that will always take you back to the dashboard. Notice over here you have this little pop-up. This helps you to navigate quickly as well. You can always click on those three they call it the hamburger menu, those three bars if you don't see it, and then you'll see it here. So I'll show you how this navigates here in just a minute. So productivity section, this is where you might see your assignments. You want to link your Google Drive. So if I click on my assignments, I can see that I have 36 that I'm working on, because this is my demo students, so I have a bunch. And then when I click in, here's how your assignments will navigate for you. You will see your class, so you might have a reading, a math, a science, a social studies. You just click on your class, and then you're going to be able to come in and you're going to see your assignments. So let's talk about the different, how this works, all of the different pictures you see here. This is a box for your current assignments. If you had upcoming, they would show up here. If you have past due, they would show up here. Things you complete will show up here. And if your teacher maybe has, if you're working on math, might have an illustrated math dictionary or something, just some resources that you can use when you're working on your math, that's what you'll find here. You'll find this is just, a note for the class, big class itself. This is when I come back to my current, I have my boxes here. These are my assignments. You can look at them in this format, or you have the option to switch it. So if I want to look at it in a list, I can just look at the list. If I want to look at them in big boxes, I can click here. I happen to like the big boxes, so I'll come back here. But now I can come in and I can quickly and easily click on the assignments. So like if I click on this assignment, I know that it has two resources that I'm going to be working with for this assignment. So I'll click on it and it'll pop up, and I see that I have showing one of two. That lets me know that I have two different things I can work on here. Annotate means I can click on it and I can go ahead and I'm going to have annotation tools. So if I have a practice sheet, a fill in the blank, a matching, anything like that, you can do it with Zuni's annotation tool. So it will quickly help you to just be able to import text into it, draw pictures on it, colors. All your typical annotation features that you want to have are going to be right here for you. So give me just a minute for it to load. Okay, so I could use a text, create a text tool, come in and do a text tool. I can record my work if I want to while I'm doing it. You want to always make sure you click save. Your text tool, I could change the font size. I can change my font to different kind of fonts if I want to, change the color, all that fun stuff that you can do. And I can just change it right here and move things around. So super easy to be able to use the tool. I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to click back, but you always want to click save. And when you save it, you can always open it back up and begin to edit it as well. So super easy to use annotation tools. You can also record yourself reading. So in that assignment, if maybe I needed to read a book and let my teacher hear me read it, I can click on the audio video and I can go ahead and read my book out loud and she can hear it. Also, this is where you can work with your Google Docs. And I'll show you how do you connect your Google Drive. And once you do, you can use any of your Google apps right here. Remember we talked about 1, 2. So if I click over here, here's where I have the link. So my instructions, I didn't have any of this assignment, would have said, hey, let's watch this video and open a Google Doc and write a story. And then here's your annotation tool. And then you just click submit down here and you can make comments to your teacher right here. And here's where you can tell your teacher your progress on the assignment. So super easy to do that work. And if I were to click submit, it would all be saved. Yes, I want to submit it. Now my assignment is turned in. Easy peasy. So have some fun with this colorful and interactive way to make your assignments and enjoy using the different tools in Zuni with the assignment. To link your Google Drive is super easy so that you can access all of your Google apps, your Google Sheets, your Google documents. You're just going to click on Google Drive. You should see this box. If you don't see this box, just let your teacher know. She has a little checkbox she can do to make sure it shows up for you. And then you're going to have 3 steps. It will say link to Google Drive. I've already linked mine, so I can simply remove my account. And then you're going to put in your email, and then you're going to go ahead and just click allow, and you will have everything inside of your Google Drive that you needed to be able to use right here. Yes, I want to remove it, and then I can just go and add it back in. And it's super easy to do. You will see this box, connect to Google Drive, type your email in, click allow, and you'll have it. Kids figure this out super fast, so it should go easy for you. Okay, these boxes, this is some fun. So if there are holiday events going on, you can click on August and you can see different holiday events going on. This is where we'll link resources for your school and your district, so you can get to any of your other links from inside of Zuni that you might be using in your district. Then you have a section here where it's the wonder of the day. So this is now this cool stuff, depending on the grade level, you will see different things underneath it. So, but usually there's always a wonder of the day, and that's where kids submit questions to the National Center for Family Learning. And they respond back, and this is a wonderful thing for students to listen to every day. And they can listen to it, or they can actually read it as well. So the trick about it is that you always want to click on, here's a green box with the title. So don't click all up in here. Click on the green box with the title. It opens inside Zuni. If you ever see a green bar across the top, you have 2 arrows on the side, and you click that, and that takes you right back to Zuni. And then you're just going to click on the wonder one more time. And now you're going to be able to listen to it. See the listen button right here, so it will play for you. Or just scroll down, and here's the little article about it, so you can understand what it is. At the bottom, there are always more little links and things you can do as well. There are a lot of wonders you can explore, so feel free, after your wonder of the day, to explore and find new wonders. Remember now to go back to Zuni. There's 2 different ways. If it opens up within Zuni, you'll have the green bar, and you just click the double arrow. Sometimes Zuni links to thousands of resources from around the internet. So sometimes they open up in a new tab, and you just have to go back to the Zuni tab, and then you'll be back in Zuni. So navigation is easy. You just need to understand which way a resource might be opening. News for kids, because we linked websites, it's pulling this website in. Don't mess with the accept reject here because it just kind of keeps going in a loop. Just click on the title. When you click on the title, then you'll be able to see it. You'll accept once, and you'll be able to keep up with what's going on around the world, which is very important for our kids to know what's happening everywhere. This huge earthquake that just took place in Haiti. So it's super easy. If you get asked to accept the cookies, just accept them once here. The thing is that you just want to make sure you click on the title to be able to access it. Yours will have different ones than what mine have. Mine is a demo one, so it's very unique in what it has. So Zuni is meant to inspire that love of learning at home, put resources at fingertips to enrich learning opportunities for families and students, and keep them in the know about what's going on around the world, and just cool, interesting tidbits, as well as support that classroom instruction. So now if I click on this little tree right here, it's going to take me to the learning playground. Over here is where you can find, remember we said we'd linked to thousands of great resources? You can go into coding and you'll be able to go ahead and kids and parents can both learn about coding resources together. And what's really cool is these resources are like from code.org, Tinker, and they'll actually show you how to get started with coding. So you can come in and code. You can rate and review them to tell what you think about it. You can share with your teacher when you find something. And then maybe you have a favorite one and you want to save it to collection. You can just plant it to your garden and build your learning gardens of how to work with and how to keep your favorites all in one place. So there's a ton of great resources to explore. Remember, we are linking to the free resources from the internet. So when we go out to games, sometimes in order for people to create free things, they put ads on them. Educational games really focus to just keep all of the ads educationally appropriate. But and it's really most so with the games that you'll bump into some of that. Sometimes links break. If that happens, just tell your teacher because we're always working to keep it, in the best for you. And just know that this is saving you time from needing to search the internet, but we're linking out to the free open educational resources so that you can be in the know about cool stuff like Storyline Online. I mean, you can just snuggle up and be read to by some of your favorite actors from the Actors Guild. This is really beautiful. You will just love these books. So enjoy, explore. If you have any questions, just ask your teacher. And we hope this turns out to be a great tool that helps to enrich the love of learning and helps you support your classroom instruction.